morning. Happy Friday, friends. It is the day in which we do the intervals, but not too huffy and puffy today, friends. I'm gonna start us on the floor real gentle like, real simple like. Do grab a little something cushy for the ground because we will start down there. How are you doing? Happy Friday, lovely, lovely humans. I hope you had a great Thursday evening. We're just gonna lay on the ground. We're just gonna lay on the ground. We might slowly come off the ground, but a gentle start to your Friday. If you are game, let's head on down to the ground. So this first one is a belly down situation. Again, take your time. Grab a yoga mat or something soft, maybe a blanket. Maybe you're still in bed. You could do that from there, although it might be a little tricky. We're gonna start on the ground. I think this is an old trick I learned from some Pilates humans. But friends, I'm just gonna make a little pillow for the head. My knees are about hip width, but my ankles are, rather my heels are touching here. So the idea is that I'm gonna drive the hip bones down into the ground, lifting the knees off, maybe just 2 to 3 inches here, but checking in with the glutes. So I've gotta squeeze those glutes as I drive the hips down to lift the knees off the ground. Yes, sort of trying to keep those calves somewhat vertical here, but again, my heels are touching. Yes, feeling that? Feeling that little moment of glute fire? Okay, fantastic. Let's go for a solid 10 if you're counting. I'm gonna call that number 7, 8, yes, 9, and 10. Oh, I forgot. I'm out here just doing reps instead of running the timer. Today is actually simple enough that we could just go right into it. So let's imagine we did that for 40 seconds. We're gonna do a 40-20. Some gentle moves, but for some longer periods of time. So we call that the grasshopper. We're gonna move on. Your second move here, we're gonna stay on the ground and find our side lying push-up. Yes, most of you is still lying on the ground. I'm gonna plant my top hand on the ground and then push the body up. So with my bottom arm, I'm actually going to sort of hold on to that top shoulder just to get out of the way. I planted my bottom leg, or my bottom leg, this is my top hand to the floor, and we're just trying to pick up the torso. Pick up the torso with control. Those legs can truly do whatever feels natural, either stacking them or you can straddle the legs out if that gives you a greater base of support. But let's actually turn the timer on. Let's actually turn the timer on this one. And there's gonna be 20 seconds of rest, which I think is actually enough time to explain our intermission moves here. Friends, are not your intermission, the next move. So, finding that side lying position, planting the bottom hand. Oh, I'm gonna start on the other side. Here we goes. Here we goes. So the whole idea here, just picking the torso up and controlling down. This is gonna get into a little bit of tricep. Yes? So you don't have to do a billion reps. We're just going for time. See if you can press it up. Control it down. Again, legs can truly be where however feels comfortable. My hips staying down the whole time. Oh, that's starting to burn. We got 10 more seconds here on this side. Then we'll balance it out. 5, so great. Mostly lying down. 20 seconds. 20 seconds to flip it over to the other side. So friends, again, planting that bottom arm, hugging the top one. We're gonna keep the hips on the ground. Again, you can send the legs long here if that feels good. You could curl up in the fetal position. You're not wrong, Friday. But let's get that torso up off the floor. Solid in the torso as I pick it up. Ooh, I think the long legs might actually be easier. Or is this side stronger? That's the beauty of doing unilateral work, friends. You always find which which side has a little advantage. None of us is perfectly symmetrical. That's fine, that's great. You just got 15 more seconds. Ha ha. It's so interesting how the different legs set up. I think this makes it more challenging. I always thought fetal position was easier. 2, 1, oh! We're gonna bring it up to the standing position here, friends. So, a single leg deadlift, finding a moment of balance. No rush at all, but I also love to find a little focal point here. So I might stare at something out in front of me as I send one leg back behind me, hands reaching for the floor. Slow and steady here. We're gonna do 40 seconds on one side. Yes, yes, we do love the single leg Romanian. Romanian just means my standing leg is gonna be straight-ish. I'm not bending that knee very much. Yes, yes, 15 more seconds on this first leg. Oh, hello. Yeah, balance. Good morning, friends. You can always do this one holding on to a little chair or couch if you have in your house. You don't have to go straight into crazy balance town. That's my lifestyle. We're gonna hit the other side for balance in a moment. You got this, friends. So again, finding a focal point is so very helpful. We hit it in 2, 1. All right, long legs. All right, balance. Hello. A happy Friday to you. Yes, yes, yes. So really kicking that flying heel long behind you. I like a flexed heel on this one. You know these things. Oh, see, sometimes even your trainer loses balance. Ha! A little focus required. A little focus in the balance department. There we go. 10 more seconds. Ba-dum-bum. And it's maybe one more rep. Ah! Fantastic, friends. All right, enough of those. Let's come down. We're gonna now practice what feels like the bottom of a handstand. Tuck in your shirt if you need to. Friends, a narrow stance here. I'm just going to send my weight over the shoulders and then let it go. Send my weight over the shoulders. Again, like the bottom of the handstand, keeping your belly button as high as you can. But we're not actually going to kick up. Unless you want to, if you like to play handstands at your house, if you like to go up against a wall, that's a fun version to play with, but just building some overhead strength here. Stacking the body as high as you can for a beat. Bing, bing, and then let it go. We got 8 more seconds. Yeah. Bing. And 1. One final move. You game? You game for this? We're back on the floor. A dead bug, and then we'll take a big rest here. On the back, firing up opposite arm and leg. So all limbs start in the sky. We're gonna drop it opposite styles. Ready? Ha, left leg, right arm. Right arm, left leg. Da da. Oh, I said the same. Alternating sides there. Boom. Keeping that belly button driving through the ground, team. 20 more seconds. Again, there's no speed requirement today. Going for that patient, controlled situation. 10 more. Yes? Yes. Long limbs. Long. Very undead, this bug. For 3. The 2. And that's your set. You did it. Round 1 complete. Beautiful, beautiful, friends. Take a rest. Your local hydration expert spilled their water bottle as I was setting up the camera. I think there's still some water in here. It's fine, guys. It's great. Take a beat, kids. We'll come back. We'll start with that grasshopper on the belly. I just have this silly woodpecker friend. Hi, woodpecker. The birds have been quite boisterous. Is that the word I'm looking for? The spring is imminent. Spring is imminent, friends. Getting a little warmer here in Santa Fe this weekend. So when you're ready, I'm gonna take one more little hydro. And then let's head back to the floor. It's so gentle to start in a nearly napping position. Again, you can make a little pillow on the hands. We're mostly driving the hips into the ground, heels together there, knees are hip width. But let's just press play. Let's just press play on your Friday. Boom. Again, lifting it up with a glute squeeze. So I'm firing up the backside here. Yes. Again, crucial to have a little something soft under you, but really see if you can drive the hip bones down into the floor as you lift it up, maybe only 2 or 3 inches. It's not a dramatic move visually, but we feel it. We feel it in this glute life. Very good, friends, very good. Ding. 6 more seconds. Mostlynapping.com. And we get to stay on the floor. We're gonna hit that side lying. I actually found the long leg situation to be easier than like a bent knee position. Play with it. Play with it, friends. Whatever feels appropriate for your body this morning, do that. Do that. You don't have to listen to some crazy person on the internet. Again, I'm trying to keep a fairly straight line in the torso, so I'm not like crunching to the side, right? I'm lifting my torso up as one piece with that tricep. Oh yes. Friends, you're already halfway there. Starting to feel the back side of the arm. You are doing it correctly. Yes. Excellent, just 10 more seconds here, friends. You can also think about just really controlling the down. This is one of my favorite things about all the push-ups is getting that negative. Oh, there's gravity. Over to the other side. You got 13 whole seconds to get there. So this arm that just did all the work, she's just gonna hug my top shoulder, plant that hand, ready to party on the other side. Again, playing with a leg setup that works for you. But trying to keep the torso as solid. I'm gonna go that way. Yeah, nice. Little side push-up. Keeping it close into the body. So my arm's not way out in front of me, right? It's close, right under the torso. Again, trying to pick it up as one solid piece. And control it down. Yes. Ha-ha. Beautiful, friends. More than halfway. We got 8. There it is. There it is. Oh, my triceps. 2, 1. Excellent. No, it's not dead bug yet. We're rolling into your single leg Romanian. Single leg deadlifty here. I'm just going to start on my dominant side because, life's hard enough as it is. We hit it in 3, 2, 1. Again, long legs at that heel, flexing behind you. I've got a fairly squishy mat, which increases the balance on that standing leg, but we like an extra challenge. Oh yeah, we like a strong ankle. Nice, yes. Friends, halfway. Taking your time. Again, sometimes I'll do these extra slow. I'll call this a medium pace. Never rushing this one. There's very little value in just tippy birding up and down. You got 4. There's your rest. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Hit the other leg in a second. Uno momento. Gathering that breath. So luxurious, the 20-second intermission. We hit your other side. So again, find that balance, find that point of visual focus, and bring it down. Woo! Long legs. You should feel a little hamstring. Feel a little hamstring at the bottom in that standing leg, unless you're a super extra flexible person. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. crazy. So crazy, yet so powerful. 13 more seconds. Oh yeah. You got this, ankles. You got this, ankles. Ah, it's just 5 more. Bada bing. And there's your rest. We got the lean and pike. We got the lean and pike on deck. That pretend handstand. It's not pretend, but it's working towards what it feels like in a handstand position. Again, a very, very narrow distance between feet and hands. I'm gonna straighten the legs and then come up onto the toes, stack the shoulders over the wrists. It's maybe just 1,000. Let it go. 1,000. Let it go. Again, if you like to do handstands against your wall, that is super fun. Give it, team. Don't let me stop you. Ooh. This is just the very simplest version of training for handstand life that I like to play with. 8 more seconds. Oh, high shoulders. You're so strong. Boom. 2, and last move is on the floor. Hallelujah. We've got the dead bug. The dead bug here has all 4 limbs in the sky. We'll extend a lefty and righty, opposite style, and then that's it. That's 40 seconds of work. 2 rounds of 17 things. Not even, friends, not even. You ready for this? Oh, it froze. I'm always like, oh, 2? Why is that 2 hanging out there? Here we go. Final set. Did it play? Is it going? Oh, yes, it is. All right, dead bugging. Boop, boop. Long leg, long arm. Really pulling you back to center. If you know what it feels like to hold a hollow, I'm trying to hold a hollow in the torso the whole time. That little scoop in the belly button, pelvic region here. Yes, 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 yes. Keeping the core on board for 10 more. Nice, bugs. 2, and bam. That's it, friends, you did it. A beautiful effort. Very simple. Again, if you're feeling zesty, if you want to hit 1 more round, don't let me stop you, team, but we're keeping it very simple here on this fine Friday. Ooh, it's getting a little warm in Santa Fe, dare I say. Friends, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your weekend. Getting outside, maybe hanging out with some of those cute birdies. I mean, not hanging out with them, but getting some nature. I hope your Earth Day was fantastic, friends. I 100% spent a good deal of my yesterday outside, and it's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing in the universe. So take care of yourselves, friends. I hope you get excellent rest, and we'll hit it on Monday. Fresh and heavy is how we do. We do Monday, we do heavy. But yes, I hope the rest of your weekend is unheavy and a delightful reprieve. Take care, friends. We'll see you next time. Okay, bye.